Offer it up. That was the typical answer when one of the Hillegass children complained to their mother about something. She taught her children many ways to give back, and no one learned this lesson better than her son Bill. Bill's parents relocated to Jacksonville Beach from Pittsburgh and ultimately settled on 8th Avenue North across from the Dairy Queen. Money was tight, but the family grew to 9 children. His father died when he was 8, and it truly became time to offer it up. Bill's parents had been avid bridge players, so the children helped their mother run bridge games in their home for extra money.
So to play in the game, you had to pay $1. And for that, you got to play and a cup of coffee and a sandwich.
He recalls with a smile. And you'd better not dare to take a second sandwich, because
my grandmother's the one who made all the sandwiches, and if somebody tried to take that second sandwich, my German grandmother would say, "These kids are hungry, you need to put that back."
Bill helped the family by having a paper route in grade school. Getting up at 3 a.m. to deliver papers was always easier for Bill than his younger brother Mike.
Life was very simple back then. Wasn't much traffic on 3rd Street. We could deliver papers at 3 o'clock in the morning, and my mom never worried about us. Everybody did those type of things, and everybody just helped.
He and Mike were also part of the life-saving corps and remember it fondly.
Being part of the corps was very important for many people. It taught you the importance of volunteering and community training. It was a very unique organization in that it had volunteers from all around the city, from Lee High School, Jackson High School, and they all pitched in, and it just worked.
After graduating from Bishop Kenny in 1968, he received appointments to West Point and the Air Force Academy. Knowing the financial strain of college on his mother, he accepted the appointment to the Air Force Academy. After leaving the service in 1977, he earned the highest score in the state of Florida on the CPA exam and went into accounting. He began his accounting career at a Big 8 firm where he met his wife, Holly. He quit the firm to start his own business with Holly and his brother-in-law, Marvin Chepnick. They initially set up shop in his mother's home, but later moved to the office where the business still sits today. In fact, his brother Mike has an office in the same building, although, like the paper route, he arrives much later. They were proud to have been one of the first businesses to open in the Jacksonville Beach downtown area during an era of redevelopment. Understanding the importance of revitalizing the area, Bill served many years on the city's Community Redevelopment Agency. In 1984, Bill was contacted by the local Boy Scout Council and asked to call on local people and businesses to request donations. It was on this mission that he met J.T. McCormick, who asked him to become the treasurer of the Beach's Historical Society. That request turned into a more than 20-year run with the society.
So when I first started working with the Beach's Historical Society, we had a one-room operation in the old Southern Bell building, and as you can imagine, a very, very small budget. We had one annual fundraising event and struggled to kind of keep things going. Held it together, and now we see what it's grown to today. It has grown into a great organization today, and I'm very, very proud of what they've done.
During his time on the board, the Historical Society moved to its Beach Boulevard location and came up with the idea of opening a museum. It seemed like an impossible feat at the time. Too expensive, too much work. But the group got it done and were able to break ground on the museum over 15 years ago. Bill also helped fundraise to construct a new school building for Beach's Episcopal School, and he has served on the City of Jacksonville Children's Commission and on the board of Fleet Landing. Today, Bill still lives in Jacksonville Beach and is the proud father of 3 grown children, Shannon, Billy, and Walker, and loves to torment his 6 grandchildren. He enjoys bike rides all over the beaches, with each ride a tour down memory lane of the place he's called home all these years. Each year, his siblings and their families, those near and far, return to the beaches for Thanksgiving. Over 100 people gather to celebrate, and Bill and his siblings reminisce about the wonderful place they grew up and toast to the woman who told them to offer it up.